Is fate real?
So, do you have a destiny? In part. Fate is as real as you allow it to be. But there are many things that are orchestrated behind the scenes that you are not privy to see here in your existence. There are many highways past, people, beings that are there orchestrating your perception of life, your reality, that help you get where you need to be. And so in this way, fate is, in a sense, very real. But you do not have to, by any means, follow any of the orchestrations. However, most beings that are orchestrating, helping you to orchestrate your life are doing just that. They're helping you. And therefore the idea of fate is very misused word, misunderstood word in your culture vernacular. It is not that you have to do something. It is that doing such a thing is, in essence, what you came here to do. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Do you have any other questions?
Is there a hell and a heaven?
This is just as true as fate. It is just as true. Your mind will create. Everything is just as real as you want it to be. And so, if you allow yourself to believe in hell and believe that you are in hell, then that is where you will be. And if you allow yourself to believe in heaven, then that is also where you will reside. Being in existence means that you can only be here and now in this one moment. So really, the linear path into heaven or hell is a misnomer. It is a state of being right now that your consciousness holds in this very moment.
With that said, could hell and heaven be the same place?
Well, we have just said there is only right now, and there is only you sitting here in this creation, in this moment, right now, expressing yourself. And are you expressing yourself in a way that is advantageous to you, or are you expressing yourself in a downward spiraling manner? Now, remember that like begets like. And so, once you latch on to the concept of a lower vibration, of a lower place, of a lower plane, and you let that in, and you dwell on it, it is a downward spiral, and you will get more, and you will get more, and you will get more of it. And so too is the opposite. There is some sort of religious verse, I believe, attributed to Jesus. This one's not good at the Bible and can't remember the verse exactly, but it is basically saying that the more you have, the more you will get. Well, what does this mean? The like begets like, and therefore, if you can latch on to the idea of heaven, or onto the idea of joy, or abundance, or love, then you can expect more. And in fact, it's like a spiral. It's not like you're just getting a little more. It's like you're getting exponentially more because of the way that the spiral comes outward. You will get more and more and more of it. And so heaven and hell is exactly the same place because there is only one place. And there is only one moment in time. And there's just your attitude, your perception, your understanding of what is going on.
Should we fear death or embrace the natural path of our physical demise?
And so we have just said there is only now, and so you will never die. Now, the demise, may you repeat the second half of the question?
Or should we embrace the natural path of our physical demise?
Now see here, your belief in the physical demise, this is that latch. You've just latched onto it, right? And you will get more and more and more and more of that because this is a spiral. And whether you perceive this as good or bad, you will get more. Think of it as a center. You're sitting in the center of a spiral. And you have this idea, I am physically demising. I am deteriorating. And then it's just going to get bigger. And you'll get more and more. So if you would like to embrace that thought, that by all means is up to you.
Does love exist, and is it singular in meaning?
Love, yes, love is all things. All things are created and are unconditional love. All things in their natural state, in their natural being, in the natural frequency and vibration can only be unconditional love because that is all that there is, and that is the existence of the Creator Himself is nothing but unconditional love, and you are a portion, a piece of the Creator, and therefore you are unconditional love. It is whether or not you choose to see yourself in this manner or not. Is there a further question on the meaning of can you rephrase your meaning of singular?
Is there only one meaning to love? Can you only love totally or
Unconditionally.
or unconditionally?
Correct. There is no deviation. Love with conditions is not love.
Does earth plug a hole in heaven, or does heaven plug a hole in earth?
Earth is heaven. Earth is a spectacular being. And it exists in creation, and all of creation itself is heaven, because as we have just said, all of creation itself is unconditional love as an extension of the Creator. And there are no holes. There are no holes in existence. Everything exists as it should. Everything is exactly where it needs to be. And there is infinite time. And there are infinite timelines, and there are infinite universes, and there is no room in the infinite for a hole whatsoever. The Creator made no mistakes. The Creator is an expression of unconditional love. The Creator is not full of holes.
What is the source of our Creator?
It has no source, it just is. It has no being, it has no mind, it has nothing except the expression of being. It just exists. And it just exists in the totality of everything. And it is made up of all creation within it, of infinite creations within creations that make up the expression of the existence of this being. And it just exists.